Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I am bringing you a 1v1 battle fought on the map Numazawa. And my opponent here is going to be Jonas. This is, once again, Shogun 2 Total War. And this was the second battle. This was fought immediately after my last multiplayer video, the live commentary, not the tournament announcement video. And this was the second battle that I had played in several months of the game, so I make a very rookie mistake during this battle, but we'll get to that when we get there. This was a medium funds battle, I do believe, or no, actually it was large funds. It was just medium unit size. But here you can see this is my army. Over here, hidden in the woods, I've got a Wako Raider. Then for my actual army here, I've got a Bow Warrior Monk with 200 range, Yari Ashigaru, 2 Katana Samurai there, and let's see, what are these? Make that 3 Katana Samurai actually. Naginata Attendants, I believe I had 2 of them here, and I have 1 hidden way over here, and then I've got a Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry, a Katana Cav unit there, and here's a Fire Cavalry and a Yari Cavalry. And then another Katana Cavalry unit. So I went decently heavy on the cavalry in this battle. And you can see my opponent's army over here. He has got a Matchlock Samurai, a Long Yari Ashigaru, Naginata Samurai, 3 Katana Samurai here, 2 Lone Sword, well, a Lone Sword and a Nodachi, a Yari Ashigaru, and his avatar there. And then out here he's got these 2 guys, 2 bow cavalry, and in the woods right around there he's got some more cavalry hidden. They were, I believe, 2 Great Guard and like a Yari cavalry, something along those lines. But this guy's going to do an excellent job harassing me with these bow cavalry, and it's going to force me to make a pretty stupid mistake, which you guys will see later. Something that looked like a good idea, but ended up not being so. And this Naginata Attendant out here is going to come up and capture the archery dojo, and then later this farmhouse. And right now we're just kind of in a standoff in front of the sword dojo here. But my bow monks are in range now of these Matchlock Samurai, and they are going to go ahead and start firing in a second. But while there's a lull in the battle, just quickly going to point out that I released a video about 2 days ago announcing a tournament that I will be hosting about a week after the release of Rome 2. This is going to be for my subscribers to join, and the link to that video is both in this video and in the description. You sign up by going to my subscriber group in Steam and going to the discussion section, but all the information on that is in the other video. If you guys are interested in playing, or you are getting Rome 2 at release and interested in playing a tournament from which all of the battles will be uploaded to my channel, go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen that video already. But here you can see I've got my cavalry in loose formation. He's not doing a whole lot of damage with these bow cab, but once again they are just a nuisance. And right here, this is where I make my mistake. He withdraws his army over this way. So I'm like, okay, I can just run my cavalry around here and completely trap these bow cavalry. And somehow I did not actually see these units coming in on my flank there. So my cavalry, my fire cav here, is going to get smacked by these Yari cav and these 2 Great Guard units there. And that was just a massive fail on my part. Thank God it actually was my fire cav, because they're going to be able to hold for a second, and I'm going to charge my other cavalry units in here, because at this point I figured it would be better for me to tie up this cavalry with what I've got, rather than let them kill off that one unit and try to fight them off later, because I figured that the rest of my army could probably hold sufficiently well here on its own. Now I've still got that Naginata Attendant way out there, and my bows here. I move forward my Yari Ashigaru to start capturing this dojo, and also my bows are just taking out these not heavy gunners, matchlock samurai there. You can see I was going to charge him with that katana cavalry, but they routed and there was no need for that. So now my bows are going to start firing at the infantry, and you can see my cavalry here. It actually did some damage to these units, although this bow cav's going to charge into the back and end my Naginata warrior monk cavalry there. So there is the last of them. So I pretty much lost all of my cavalry. That was my big mistake this battle. But I've got, thank God I actually brought these Naginata attendant units. The reason for that was to kind of spread out and see if I couldn't do what I'm doing here, which is capturing these dojos. So you can see these men marching forward to now start capturing the farmhouse. But my opponent's going to start moving forward. I moved my katana cavalry up into these woods where they are hidden. Although he should have known that they were there. He probably did. And here goes my swords forward. So you can see my katanas smacking into these guys here. And over there doing the same. And right now my cavalry is coming around the back, getting around these spear units, and there goes my katana cavalry into the back of these sword units, which is going to wreak havoc on them. Bringing forward my general. Going to go ahead and inspire this unit here. And right here, my opponent sends 2 of his sword units around this flank, which was a mistake on his part, because now his sword units are, veteran-wise, about equal to mine. Here he is getting a charge with his bow cav on some of my swords, but I'm moving up my Naginata warrior monks. But he left pretty much just spears and 1 or 2 sword units to fight my whole rush, so he kind of split up his army so that I could just easily and quickly destroy that half. Well, all I'm losing is this Naginata attendant, which is delaying them just long enough there. And now he charged his cavalry in. I've got a spear unit in here, the Naginata warrior monks, and my swords, because at this point they don't have much else to fight. I'm going to ignore that cav fight though with my katana cavalry and swing them all the way around, and here my Yari Ashigaru unit is in a spear wall to stop these guys. So basically, by taking these guys away, I don't know how much it would have helped him in the center, but it just separated his army, and now the katana cavalry coming in the back, and these units are going to go ahead and rout. So you can see them being cut there by the cavalry, cut down. This guy attempting to survive, but not going to happen. And there's the rest of my troops as their cavalry was killed off by those Naginata warrior monks. So we will take a look at the statistics from that battle. Yeah, it was a stupid mistake losing my cavalry like that. Had I actually engaged in a more reasonable way with my cavalry, I might have been able to beat them, with the enemy cavalry, that is. It's tough to say, though, because I did have a Naginata monk cav, a fire cav, and a Yari cavalry, and they had 2 great guard in that. So the fire cav helps a little bit, maybe with the war cry of the Naginata monk, if I manage to surround, because all of his cavalry did just charge straight into 1 unit. So had it gone like that again, possibly could have won the cav fight there. But our armies were pretty much equal in size. He deployed 10 more men than I did. And there you can see I killed 746 men, lost 428, and he killed 428 and lost 746. So somehow no friendly fire in that entire game. That rarely happens to me. And then unit stats, Katana Cavalry going to be up top. Followed by my bows, who lost no one, and then the Katana Samurai. Look at that, Waka Raiders, 79 kills, 3 deaths. So good job on all of that. You can see the majority of my cavalry just kind of died. Barely any kills, 15 on them. And his best unit's going to be those Great Guard and the Bow Cav. So good game to my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Once again, if you guys are interested in joining, and it's not a serious tournament. By that, I don't mean don't try to win. It is serious in that sense. Don't go in and just screw around. But it is just for fun to celebrate a new game, and then later on I'll host a more serious one for maybe the top set of players from this tournament. But yeah, if you guys are interested in joining a Rome 2 tournament, check out the link in this video and in the description, and do what you need to do there to go ahead and sign up, which all you do is have to comment in my group. So, pretty simple. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time with more.